Welcome back to my journey of learning this new thing, Gods Unchained. My business partner with Peak Monsters and Steam Peak. It's another game that we have a market. We have one of the largest markets for cryptocurrency card game. I guess until Gods Unchained markets start, then seem to be a very large game. Good for them. That's great. I'm buying some cards. I'm checking it out. I'm checking out whether or not this is something we as a company are interested in being involved in. I opened some cards recently. This is their collection sorting system. I'm looking at the Genesis set. I also have some core cards, which it's interesting because they've got this little lock button here. I've played a few games. I'm up to level 6, but obviously it goes up way higher than that. So that's very interesting. I hear maybe this is all going to reset when they come out of beta. Not sure when that's happening. I guess you go to home and I don't know what's going on here. Mythic Titans, and they got beautiful graphics. They have they have a good site, I don't know if it's well laid out. I haven't really looked too much into it. Is this timeline? So, official balancing beta early access starts. Maybe they haven't updated this because it sounds like they're about done with, I don't know. So there's 380 Genesis cards. I'm in inventory. If you watched the previous video, I can't remember if it had good audio or not. We are here. I'm going to go to ownership, look at the owned cards, and it's going to order by scarcity. I've got a shadow rare card. We're going to open up a bunch more cards, but I'm going to show you me buying them as well. So you got different frames, the shadow frames. Last time we didn't look at everything. We just looked at home a little bit. Temples where you open stuff. The stores where you can go in and buy 100 rare packs for 1.2. But we discussed some of this, what's going on with third parties. They get a referral of 10%, which is actually common. That's common for Splinterlands as well, and what we do when you go in and buy packs. But if we were to just give 9% back, I would expect, and I would actually hope, that the company is saying, no, we're not giving you the 10% referral if all you're doing is just giving 9% back, because then you take away from our site. You take away people buying from our site. And maybe they don't care about that. It's like, well, we only expect to get the 90% anyway. So we don't care about the other 10%, and whoever wants to get it, that's fine. But it's like a suggested retail price that they're perhaps being more stringent with even, saying, no, this needs to be this exact amount or something to that effect. So, or you can't go below that. The way we do it is a profit sharing based off of volume, not on you buy this, you get an immediate refund, which I think it gives less incentive to companies like us to go in and to create collection systems and market all the different little features that they want. So might as well make a site like this that gives 9% back, which is just bare bones, one simple page, and yeah. Okay, so it's just very simple. So it's saying 1.2 Ethereum. I'm going to check to make sure. Yep, I can do that. So we're going to buy 100 packs. So there's no way I'm going to buy it from Gods Unchained themselves. So they're missing out on a bunch. This site needs to have something else that brings people here. I don't know. Let's stop talking about that because I think I talked about that in the previous video. Um, but we're gonna go through the whole thing. MetaMask is gonna pop up pretty soon. It hasn't popped up yet. Oh, okay. Okay. It's a 9000902 fee. So we're going to confirm that. And down here, it's starting the process. Okay? It's starting the process. In the meantime, I am interested in how much that fee cost. 14 cents. 02. 14.5 cents. Now, is that going to be the cost in the market for buying and selling cards? Is that going to be the cost? Because if so, that's crazy. Because the cards themselves, are going to be worth like 5, 10, 20 cents? If we look at peak monsters and go to the market and look at commons. Now, we're talking about commons, of course. And let's look at betas, which are now out of print, so the prices are slowly going up. Commons, beta are ranging from 3.2 cents, and the packs cost the same, $2. And there's legendaries in there, and there's gold foils. It's so similar, all the way to 40 cents. So 3 cents to 40 cents. Now, if you look at alphas and commons, it's 7 cents all the way to $1.15 for some commons. So but to tack on a 14-cent cost, now I hope that's not the same. Obviously, I'm sending, I guess that's like $200 or a little bit less than that. So obviously, 14 cents on a $200 is definitely different. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is done by now. No, it's not. Okay. So still got a little bit of time to kill. I should get you guys up to date with what I have. So this is on GU Decks, which I've discussed previously. They've done a really good job with design. Now, I know that their design elements are coming obviously from Gods Unchained Company, or I guess they're called Immutable. But I opened 25 packs and I ended up with 3 epics, a lot of rares, which is awesome. But you'd assume that there's 25 of them, right? Because I opened 25 rare packs. But you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 28, 29. So there's, oh no, I have epics in there. So 1, 2, 3, so that's 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So there was only one pack that had 2 rares. If I'm getting that correct. Sad a little bit. And obviously the rest would be commons. Of 25 packs, it's 125. Oh, look, it made a sound, which is nice. Now, this didn't actually unlock or do anything, but I don't know what that sound is. Now, if we go to Temple, are my cards there? No. So I don't, it just maybe made the sound that it's now on this step. Alright. We'll get rid of that sound here. And I'm going to turn down the sound in general. And I'm going to go back here. And I'm going to look at some of the core. I've played I don't know how many games. And I don't know if there's a way to see how many games you've played. So, all core, all. Where are my core cards? Is it not telling me? Beta cards. Oops, something else happened. It is done. So that didn't take too long, right? That didn't take too long. And you know, they really do refund. I bought like 5 and they refunded, and you could go to Etherscan.io, and and you can see here that it was they gave me back 0.10. I spent 1.2, so they gave me back 0.108. So that's awesome. I don't. Oh, that's telling me how much is in the wallet. Now you know how much is in my wallet. Like, I care that much. Now you know my address of my wallet. You can send me stuff. Oh, it's a sponsored ad. I was like, what's this thing? Send me collections and stuff like. Send me packs. Thank you. I appreciate it. Anyways, Temple now has a dot next to it. We're going to open some. You know what? Before I do that, I want to look at this Explorer. Oh, it's so you can learn more. Where do I see, like, my gameplay? Like, we have that. Like, I can go in here and I can see my most recent games, right? Oh, that's my most recent transactions. I'm going to go to my battle chain and see my... Well, I don't play on this account. I'm going to go to Gringotts and see that. So it's like a ether scan, or like a scan blockchain scanner for that's specifically about these games. You can see what happened. You can see my transactions, all that sort of stuff, right? But we got a lot of cards to open, which should be fun. I may talk about some of this stuff. I wish it would say, this is a new card for you. What's this open now? I don't know what that just happened. Boom. I like seeing if there's any other rares. That's going to be a rare. I don't know which of these I don't have yet, which is kind of would be interesting to see. Commons, though, there's so many commons I don't even know. So I think what we want to do is go to Genesis Packs, undo core, look at the rares, because there's going to be a rare in each one. And see which ones we don't have. How come it doesn't have the thing underneath? I liked having the thing underneath that said how many of them you have. This. Okay. So, Pyroclastic. Pyro. I already had one. Dirty. Why do you have to do me dirty like that? But maybe I want multiple in a deck that I create. Whoa. What just happened? Did I get my first legendary? The Sky Reaver? My first legendary. So, I guess that's awesome. Now, how much are they saying? They are saying that this stuff is worth. Sky Reaver. It's a 5. They're saying it's going to be worth 0.11, which is cool. I just spent 1.1 Ethereum, so I guess I just made a 10th back. We'll see. We'll see if it's that good. After an Aether, now you have to know what an Aether frickin' is, I guess. There needs to be a glossary. After an Aether attacks, draw a card. An Aether. An other? Is that just their way of saying... Oh, down here it says Aether. We're learning together, folks. If you're like advanced at this game, you don't want to be learning from me. You want to go to some other. And then the rest of the pack sucked. But 2,300, and yet, what does this say? There's 19. Yeah, why is it so different? That's the question. Some combining going on, perhaps? Some forging, I guess is what they would call it. So, got a smoke bomb in there too. Don't know if that's any good. But after opening 100 packs, one would assume I'm going to have most of the commons, I guess. Boom! A shadow rare. I like that. If I'm going to get a shadow, it better be on the better card, right? That just basically means that there's... This is like if you had 5 death delts, and forged them together, and it would make a shadow. So it's just kind of like 5 times more valuable, maybe? Not really, probably, but we'll see. We shall see when the market opens, shan't we? Anyways, that's a nether, and Nublin, nether, and nothing. I'm just starting to recognize some things. You've got like attack, health, and the mana. That's pretty understandable. It's always in this corner? The rare's always there? Maybe? Pickpocket. So what are the colors here? That's a magic color, maybe? This is a... Or is it changed? No. There's things I don't know that I won't be teaching you because I do not know them. A venerable griffin. So now I have 3 epics and 1 legendary, and I'm getting more rares. I like to get them all, of course. It's glowing or purple, so that means it's going to be an epic. Wait, what just happened? It wasn't glowing, and yet it was a shadow. That's fun. It's fun. No extra utility, but it's fun. Amazon, Nether. So these are actual fighters, I guess, when they have the thing underneath. And let's see my epic. Specialist Force. I'm pretty sure I don't have that one. We're going to go into epic. And Specialist Force. I do not have it. I am happy now. I feel like most of, if you want to look, most of my epics that I've already gotten were like the highest mana possible. I don't know how you get 16. Oh, it costs 1 less for each damage your god has taken. So it could cost, you play it later in the game. Okay, that makes so much sense. Probably in the last video when I was complaining, people were like, did you read it? Nope, I didn't. Sorry. There you go. So if it's taken 15 of its 30 damage, so it's halfway dead, then you just get to play it for free. And then it's just a regular 4/4 kind of card. That's it. Okay. That's pretty cool, actually. It's kind of a late game sort of thing. Yeah, I don't mind it at all. That's pretty cool. So that was a good one, an epic and a shadow. Obviously, the epic is way better than even the shadow. It's probably better than having a gold common. Oh, that's a rare. What? Is this going to be my first gold? Is there another rare there? Let's get these 2 out of the way. So then the rare is, we'll flip that. This is another rare. And, okay, so legendary. So it doesn't tell you the shiny or the shininess, the shine of it, the foil, whatever it is. But we got another legendary, our second one ever. You were here with me at this moment. Give all enemy creatures sleep. I guess at that time. Change your god power to larceny. Interesting. A deception. She's a deceiver. 7 mana. It's just kind of like you play it down. She does a thing during that turn. Everyone goes to sleep, and you've changed to larceny when everyone wakes up. It's this ability to like change to larceny. I don't know. We're gonna have to play with some of these. Maybe I'm at like level 6 now. The beta, I don't know how much longer it lasts. I'll play a bunch, playing with different random ones, and then when it starts all over again, I'll know the decks I like. I'm getting like interested in playing. The idea was to figure out how, if we wanted to integrate with this, but getting involved in the community, getting to know how to play, all that stuff could be good. You know what I mean? In order to get me more knowledgeable about the players and the game, and then oh, this is a 1 rare. Oh, but I got a shadow. Oh, Fortuna. Fortune favors the brave. Backstreet bouncers, all right. So many cards, 380 of them, 380 different types. And then if you wanted to make them all diamonds, it's joking, that would be crazy. That's like a lame deck now after some of the earlier ones. I didn't even look at the ones that are in there. I'm just gonna. It's always this one over here. Ba-doom. Alms for service. Man, I couldn't tell you about all these cards. Come on. Oh, what's this? Is it a 2 rare? Alright, I'll take it. Heads for trials. I still don't know what the borders are. I don't know what some of these... I don't know what a lot of the features are. Roar, I don't know. Blitz, I do. Hidden for a turn makes sense. Randomly, either both players take 4 damage, or just your opponent takes 3. I'm gonna go with just my opponent. Yeah, just my opponent. I'm gonna not hurt myself, I guess. Maybe there's a reason. What is this? Is this a 3? Oh no, it's a 2. Even better. 2 rares. I haven't seen these guys before. So death, I'm guessing, and magic, and then this is like life or nature, and it's green. Magic is blue, maybe. Death doesn't seem like it would be this green. And then like this, I don't know the names of them all, to be honest, but epic. Good. That's a new one. That's a new one. That's great. All friendly creatures with confused get strength +2. Now that means I need to get confused. Oh, look. Right here in the same one, there's confused. Confused sometimes I think means they hit someone else. Anyways, another epic. I'm excited about that. I'm getting kind of lucky. There's two rares in this. We're going to open them first. So exciting this time to open them first. Frontline and Afterlife. Your opponent summons a random creature from their void. What? Your opponent summons a creature from their void? Why? Why? I don't get it. I don't get it. There's so much I don't get, obviously. That is one of the things I don't get. And I don't know what Spell Boost +1 does either. That's another thing. Because there's some cards in the core Magic starter deck. What? What? A rare... A rare shadow. Inflame Self. Nice. I'll take it. Ooh, another rare shadow. I feel like this is going well. I don't know. But I feel like it's going well. Especially if I were to get a Diamond Legendary. Nope, not going to happen on this turn. Odin's White Raven. I feel like I have this one in a shadow. Double the health of all friendly Anubians. Interesting. Huh. I still don't know these colors yet. That's what I was thinking about in that moment of silence. Just this one rare, huh? Black Rhino. And I mean, at least you could be a gold. So I've gotten all the different rarities. But the shines I certainly haven't gotten all of. Alright, make this a shiny one. Nope. The Rock Drake Egg. I feel like I got that one as a rare too, or as a shadow. Ooh, a legendary. I'll take it. I'll take the legendary. Boom! Anubis. Guide of Souls. Anubis, Guide of Souls. It's on the back line. Whenever a friendly Anubian dies, draw a card. So it's a Nubian. I need to get a bunch of Anubians because I have a couple of good Anubian cards. Luckily in the same deck I got an Anubian here. It's a frontline. Afterlife. We got the front line and the back line hanging out together. This is a 6. Whenever a friendly Anubian dies, draw a card. Gotta play it with some Anubians. Play the Nubian other cards first, then throw that into the back line. Which, honestly, I don't know what the back line is yet. Gameplay is gonna have to be the next video, I suppose. We'll do that. Why not? Oh, come on. We got some more packs to open. We got some more packs to open. In Splinterlands, here's the thing. There's like 60, 70 maybe per edition. So not too long into the system, you've already opened a lot of the same cards, which you want to do because there's a lot of merging the cards together. Like that is very much an essence of the game. You want to merge a bunch of them, level them up that way. But here you're just like getting, I've never seen this one before, you know, I don't recognize this one. I've seen this one a few times now. Now I'm starting to recognize it, you know. And then you got this every time. Dang it. Another boring pack. Oh no. Oh, not boring. I just didn't hover long enough. I've got an Amazon, a Ruins Explorer, Roar. I don't know what Roar is. Delve and Anim. What in the world are these 4 words together? Roar, Delve and Anim. What, like, what's going on? I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Give me a dictionary, a glossary of these terms. Give me. Is it really just, this is a boring one, I think. I'm willing to be wrong. Dang it. The thing is, these are already open, so I'm just delaying the Neville ball. You just go jump right into my pack or my collection view, and they're already there. Because you have to buy the chests if you don't want them to be opened right as they hit your wallet. So, um, be good. Needle Fang Chameleon. Oh, fun. I need to see which ones I don't have yet. But, well, I want to see which ones I don't have so we can all be excited about opening them. But, here's the thing. They've already all been opened. Come on. Oh, it's just a rare. How many have we gotten? 3 legendaries? Is that right? 3 legendaries, more legendaries than alpha and then epics on this go around. Pilgrim of the Cause. That seems new. There's a lot of rares though. Lots of rares. So obviously there can be lots of new ones. What just happened? That was a rare, huh? What? Ah, come on. I want it to be gold or something. Gold is like having 25 of these common cards, but this is only like 5. You want the one that's worth 25 of them over the one that's worth 5. Just saying. Broken Harvester. A 1. So this is the kind of one you're playing early in the game maybe. At the start of your turn, Broken Harvester attacks a random valid target. It's a 1, and it does that from the beginning, and it has a 5 health? Like, sign me up. I think that's pretty cool. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's pretty cool. Now, we're going through, and we're talking about all this stuff, right? So here's all the epics. They're calling these tribes. There's a lot of tribes. Viking, Olympian, Nether, Dragon, Atlantean, and Nubian, Amazon, Aether. Okay, so when we saw Aether, it's a tribe or a neutral. Is it neutral? These are all neutral? There's a lot of neutrals. So if they don't have anything underneath, they're a neutral. They're a neutral tribe, but they've still got these different borders, which means they may have a different god. God versus tribe. Death, deception, light, magic. So let's look. Death is this border. Deception is broken and chaotic looking. Okay. Light is this. Alright. Magic is this. And they're all blue. And nature is all green. And war is all red. And neutral is all gray. Interesting. And death is all... You think maybe black could work or something? Death, Black Death? It's a thing. It's a thing. Okay. And the tribes... Let's see. How do they differentiate the tribes is the question. Neutral tribe, maybe it's... it's the border. Aether. No, I was wrong. Amazon. Nope, I was wrong. It's just the thing down here. Nubian, there's no Nubians, huh? Yeah, I don't see anything else to differentiate. Because I've got 2 of them together and they look the same. Just the god aspect and the color. The border and the color. Okay. That's a nice little side note, I suppose. What? A gold? Have I gotten another gold, or is this my first? My first gold. It's a common, so it's not like crazy, but it's uproot, and I hear that's cool because you can deal 8 damage to a random enemy creature. 8 damage to a random enemy creature, and then summon a 2/2 walking tree for your opponent. So I guess if it's an 8, you want to deal on a really bulky kind of thing. So if it's an 8, you're like, we're going to uproot you, kill you off, and plant a 2/2. So if it's an 8 health, then you've basically taken off 6 because you changed it from 8 to 2. Interesting. Gunpowder plot. Is that like the gunpowder treason and plot? Remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot? I see no reason that the gunpowder treason shall ever be forgot. I guess it should be called the gunpowder treason. Apate conspirator. I mean, I'm looking to make sure I get all of these rares. I know I'm not getting all the legendaries. I'm not getting all the epics. It's obviously not been happening. But I'd like to get all the commons and rares at least. And then in the next time you should watch, we'll be playing and we'll be stumbling around as we play. Probably to start off with my core set, and then maybe we'll try to make some decks of cards and fail miserably. It'll be fun. Come watch me fail miserably. Unnatural binding. Okay, we got a lot more to open. Just hope they're all different. I want more golds. You know what? I want more epics. I'd rather have an epic than a gold. Unless the epic is gold. Needle Fang Chameleon. We got one of those already. Hopefully it's good, and I want 2 of them in a deck that I create. That would be cool. Their graphics are great. Do you see the sparks kind of going in the background? All of these. I bet I have them all, most all of them now. There's like 2 or 3 maybe I'm missing, maybe. I'm guessing. And we're getting a rare. A rare Ley Wraith. A 6 mana Ley Wraith. Boom, boom, boom. Sparks. Shine. Fading. Oh, another rare. It's always this one's an epic. Yes. I dig it. So let's open this little rare. And now epic me. Fill the coffers. Add a random spell creature and relic from your opponent's god to your hand. From the opponent's god, that means if your opponent is a nature god, and we just do that. So we do all nature. Are these the only nature cards there are? So you're using a lot of neutrals. Or I guess the god could go like, oh, maybe we can use some other guys. These are just the fighters. So you got spells and all the other types of stuff. So can you put a non-nature into a deck that you play? Yeah, there's some questions to ask, huh? Because I've not built a deck before. So we don't know. If I click here, I want to build a death deck. And God power, I want to do this one. And just from my cards. And I'm going to look at a lot of cards. I even have 2 pages of this. Okay. So then you go You have 30 cards you can do. This is what we're probably going to be doing a lot more in the next roundabout. Let's see, this is the core stuff that I have. Let's look at just the Genesis stuff, right? That's what we want. So, all gods, Genesis. These are all my cards. I guess before I started opening these new ones aren't showing up here yet. If I refresh, I'm going to see them all, and it's going to not make the rest of this video very exciting. So I just kind of want to get a feel maybe quickly for how this works. Let's do epics. We want to put this Death Wish in there. We want to put that guy in there. Interesting. Oh, look at the pop-up. That is good. Great job. This is pretty cool. I must admit, they've got a good site. Maybe that means we don't create one. Who knows? This is supposed to be investigative work. Another epic. 2 rares. Man, it would be cool if all 5 weren't commons. How fun would that be? Rolling Watcher. Okay, now the 2 rares. And now Gloam Druid. I have one of these. Lame. Lame. I wanted to get one of each of the epics, and that doesn't help me getting 2 of the same kind. Angelic Veteran. We have that. Getting lots of repeats now, I think. Lots of repeats. Ooh, gold! I'll take it. Even as a common. It's like getting 25. Give a friendly creature twin strike and strength. Anyways. I've got the Broken Harvester already. I recognize it. That's lame. Pyroclastic Alchemist. Got that one as well. I'm starting to recognize too many names. And nope. That seems new. Maybe I have it. Okay, but make sure to watch the next video when we play a little bit. And then try our hand at building a deck. Maybe. How about that? I mean, I've put in a decent amount. A couple $100, and I've only played 6 games. I actually quite like playing. This is always the good one. The golds are always showing up right here. What? Another? Again! Darn it. Again! Darn it. What? Awesome. 3 shines. Is that what you would say? 3 shinies. That's a good one. But if you look at this dangerous ritual, this is like just, I mean, they're guessing here, right? Cards, dangerous ritual, and a gold is 0.05. And if you go here, 0.05 is like $8. So it's not like gonna change your world, because it's not. That's why. Because they're saying 0.002 times 25, I guess, equals 0.05. That's how that works. But still, this 0.002, I just can't see how that's going to happen. 32 cents for a card? No. Some of them, and some of them will be lower. That if that's the average, then that means that a few cards are going to be, no, it's just not going to happen. If you get in a rare deck or rare package, the minimum you can get is 4. Let me tell you how that kind of works. You get 4 commons, which they're saying is worth 0.008. Okay? So they're saying 0.008 is 129. No. No. Your deck, these packs are being bought for $1.90 something. You can't have the 4 commons be 129. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's just not going to be that way. And then you look at a rare card, and they're saying, so we got 0.008. Oh, wait. Did I do this wrong? 0.01 for a rare. Did I do it wrong? Let me just double check. 0.001 and 0.008. Is that what I decided? What's 0.01 value? Come on, let's open the right thing. 0.008. Yeah, I did that right. 0.01. It's freaking $1.62. $1.62, and then add the 8. $2.91. Nope, not gonna happen, folks. You're not gonna buy a pack for $2 or $1.95. Well, and the 9% discount. Because you're buying a pack. Let's talk math here, shall we? Let's go to the store. Let's look at a pack. It's 0.012 for one pack. Yeah, it's 0.012. That's $1.94. So 1.94 times 0.91. You got 9% off. Don't forget that. So 176 is the statistical average, and then you have to think that there is a possibility for to get a legendary. Okay. So that's in there. So the statistical average needs to equal more or less 176, and then it goes up because they are now sold out and there's not to be found anywhere, right? So some cards, I mean, it's just so similar to Splinterlands. And as you can see here, some of these cards go from 3 cents on the commons all the way up to 76 cents. So I think we're going to see a lot of similar prices. Now, there's certain things that Splinterlands did that kind of like fixed these prices at, and there's a lot of price discovery that had to happen. But, I mean, even if you said that the commons were 10 cents each on average, but the thing is, you're going to have to buy it for more than 10 cents because of the cost of the Ethereum transfer. That's just so crazy that they did this on Ethereum. They could have done Tron, they could have done EOS, or best of all worlds, they could have done Steam. And it would have been free transfers, just freer, so much. But people have Ethereum, and I understand. And they base the values in Ethereum, so that's going to be awkward when Ethereum goes up to 1,000 per one Ethereum, $1,000 to one Ethereum. Then you're like, no one wants to buy my card for point whatever it's saying. We'll go back to one of their examples. No one wants to buy my card for 0.01. Let's do $1,000 for Ethereum times 0.01. It's like no one wants to buy my rare card for 10 US dollars. Pricing this stuff in Ethereum is risky. That's what I gotta say right now. It's risky. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's just like, okay, you want these cards? They're $10 for a rare. Yeah, probably not. Probably not going to happen. We're going to go back to Temple, open some more cards. I don't know. Maybe they'll value things in Ethereum, but then new players won't ever come in and buy their crap. So there's that. There is that. This is a long video. But I guess if you love the game, you're going to watch it. Probably watch it on double speed as I open some stuff. Say my random words. And we just all live happily ever after. A gold. Of course a gold here. I should do like boom, 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 boom in order. Because it's always going to be like sometimes the most fun going that way. Now I like that. A shadow rare. Only one of 528 until other people combine. And then there's lots more. So let's keep it going. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going full steam. Too nice to be sour, too sweet to be mean. You know how it goes. That was boring. Bring home the bacon. Double rare, that's what we're talking about. More of that. I feel like a woman. No. I feel like... What just happened? That is great. Great. That's nice. A little threesome action. I mean, one epic would have been better than those three. But I'll take it. I don't even know where I was earlier when I was talking about I feel like a woman song. So we're going to skip that. Do you realize I did not even look at the cards I just got? Because now I'm to the point where it's just like, I just want to see the full collection, start playing, start building some, see if I've got enough to build something. Here's the thing. There's a lot of money in these cards here. I did not spend crazy amounts, but we've got, the estimates are from 6,000 to 7,000. So the market price, this is like actual substantiated sales, not like their guessing game. Well, my cards could be worth around that. Now, is there liquidity? People that would buy all these cards if I were to, leave the game tomorrow, spend that $6,000 on Gods Unchained cards? No, there's not the liquidity at the moment. But then there's a deck here of a bunch of gold foil cards. Maybe Splinterlands is going to go with some other foils. Wouldn't that be fun? They've seen Gods Unchained and they're like, hey, let's do some other foils. But value is about $18,000. So I'm no slouch when buying stuff, but that's been over a year of purchasing random stuff. I do make money off of the cards because I rent them out to other people so they can play with my cards. Now, Gods Unchained does that. That would be pretty solid. If they even just kind of like promise it, maybe I'm like, frick, I'll buy a bunch more right now. Not that I have a ton of money, because, you get money and then you spend it. That's kind of what happens. So you don't always have a lot at the present moment. A 100 is probably a lot. Do I need to go faster? It doesn't tell you how many are left. Those bastards. I like it when it makes a lot of sound. I feel like I'm getting lots of duplicates. What? A shadow. That's a pretty cool looking dude, maybe. I don't know. I have to get a closer look. Roadside outfitter. At the end of your turn, give 1/1 to all creatures in your hand. In your hand? Huh. Half-life. Okay. 2 rares. Another good, decent. But when you think about it, if the rares could be like anywhere from like 10, no, I mean commons maybe, or 5 to 20 cents or something. I just feel I have no reason to believe that they would be much different from the Steam Monster Splinterlands. I mean, both names really. Splinterlands Steam Monster cards, and because they're going out of print, we can compare them to the alphas. So we go to the market, and we go to alpha, and we go to rares, and then there's a range of 23 cents. Well, now I wonder. I mean, that's per BCX. Well, so it's hard to compare. So they could be all the way up to $4, I guess. I mean, we have no idea if I can really compare and that's going to be a fair comparison, or if their system of randomly, however they've figured out that this has prices free. There's infinite amount of these. That's strange as well. It's like, I'll just play with core cards then and do better. I don't know. Hope Genesis cards are a little bit better. That's good for me. I also wonder, because it's blockchain, it should be pretty apparent how much money has gone into the contracts for Gods Unchained. So one would guess that you can find out how much money they have made, how much Ethereum they have made. That is something you may wonder. Does one see here? From to transactions. So this OX, where is this going to? A lot of people sending money. Transactions. Analytics. 1 year. What's analytics? Analytics is Ether Balance Analytics. Ether Balance. Does it go up and then they drain the account and then it starts going back up again? Token transfers. Contract. I don't know what's going on. But that's me right here. So a lot of small purchases, a couple 1.2s. And is that it? Can you see view all? 1 ether, 2 ether, That's a lot. I mean, it's only 2 hours ago. So, could be the thing. I'll delve into that some other day. I'm sure someone has already figured out a lot of the information. We haven't gotten a legendary in a long time. We got 2 earlier. 2 for 2. That's going to be an epic. 2 dirty commons. And an epic. Dwarven Smiths. I like it. I still don't know what roar is, but give a relic in your hand +1. I don't know if I have relics or what those look like. We'll see. What? My wishes came true? A legendary? Whenever you play a nature card, refresh. So it's an Anubian. Whenever you play a nature card, refresh 2 mana gems. Afterlife. Summon a shrine of... A shrine, huh? Okay. So that's 4 legendaries. How many legendaries are there in the Genesis? The Genesis set? Is that what we call it? So we've got 7, 14, 21, 28, 30. I've got 4. I think I have 4. We'll see pretty soon. Friendly Mimic. He looks so friendly, doesn't he? This is a long video. Sorry. Watch this on double speed, I hope. I should put that in the comments. Shut up and get to work editing. Not editing. Sorry, I'm a photographer. That's kind of the... Ooh. I like that sound. Do that again. Do it right here. I didn't mean editing. I get to work opening. Shut up. Make it work. Listen how well you did by the sound of the cards, I guess. Boom. It should be something cool each time. At your service. You rang. I'm here to serve. See, the rares. And the epics should have ones that are like... And now it's late. It's literally 2 in the morning. It's late. I'm doing this instead of doing things I probably really should do. Crystal-Axe. Your will is my command. I am charmed to be here. See, because the name of the card was Charm. Man, there are so many cards. It would take hours just to learn all these, right? I wonder if there's any apps, any cell phone apps that just talk about your cards. It's like, here's a card. Oh, fortune. Oh, fortune. So the packs, if you don't, what's interesting is it's like a book. Are we opening a pack or are we opening a book, folks? This is a book. This is like literally a book. And yet you open it and there's 5 pages of people, of cards, a book of cards with only 5 in it. I don't know. Fallen Aether. Fallen Aether is another. If you have an Aether in your hand, give another +1. What? Okay. That Proto-Classic Alchemist I've gotten too many of. Just 2. Oh, Blind Cyclops. Let's hear some lightning and thunder again. Outcast Amazon. What was the Outcast Amazon? I can't remember. I'm going faster. We got to get through this. The Trojan Golem. 2 rares. Decent. See, there's no way that... Because you have the option of getting a shiny, and then you have an option of getting an extremely expensive diamond legendary, you know, because you have the option of getting just a legendary in general, you know, makes the rest of these not worth as much. So there's no way a rare could be worth $1.50 when you have something 2 levels, 2 rarities higher that have the possibility of being in like 1 in every X amount of packs. Don't know what the rarities distribution is. I assume it's, oh, I don't know, 1 in 100 packs? 1 in 100 packs should be a legendary. That seems pretty normal. That's like a, or 1 in 100 cards, which I guess would be 1 in 25 packs. Yeah, 1 in 25 cards. If I opened 100, then I should at least get 4, and I feel like I've gotten 4. So getting 1 more is a good way to beat the odds. If I don't get and again, I don't know the actual statistics. A real man. What is the statistics? And where would they tell you? In Explore, and in fact, what is Gods Unchained? Cards. How do I get cards? What is the balancing beta? What is sale? What's the Genesis sale? What is MetaMask? This isn't telling me the distribution of the packs. So we'll go to cards. Just a list of the cards. That's not what I'm wanting either. Rules. Wiki. Main page. Cards. The Void. Card mechanics. System requirements. Release date. Game support. Gamepedia. Tools. Community portal. Recent changes. Admin. Guess we won't see, really. I've got to go to bed soon, so, and we've got to finish this so this video isn't so long it can't even fit on YouTube, right? Because that could happen. That could definitely happen. But I said I'd open 100 packs, I think. I said that. So I guess I gotta. I don't mind getting 2 shadows. Why is it? It's here now. Every time you open, it's going to be in a different spot. Let's test the theory. No, it's back here. Why? Salvage Sentinel. At your service. Come on, another Another legendary. A good legendary. Like a shadow. Because I don't know what else could be higher than a legendary. But a forged legendary. Like a gold or. Let's say a diamond. That'd be fun. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, open. I'm done with this animation. There is an open all. What just happened? Alright, I don't know what just happened. Okay, there it's done. An epic. Three's a crowd. Return 2 random enemy creatures to their controller's hand. Cool. Like, hey, you need to go back. Go back into the hand. Ooh, the common wasn't in the normal spot. I don't remember. No, it was this time. Petard. Nah, whatever. We got lots of names to think of. 380. Oh, it's an epic. Influential Incubus. So we're getting a little run of epics. Keep it going. We need more epics for sure. And a legendary. Nope. Okay. Well, I tried. I tried to sing it into existence. What? What is that sound? Rising up from the deep. It's the sound of cards. That's not how the song goes, but whatever. I still want to see one where there's no normal cards in the whole deck. Pack. Sorry. Keep saying deck and pack and, you know, gotta teach myself, I guess. I kind of want to do the open all now. Because I am done. So I'm going to go to home. I want to go back to temple. And I want to see if open all is there. No packs? Was that literally the last one? That doesn't seem right. Why is it like this? Stop being... This is dumb. Why are you... Okay, there we go. What's going on? Inventory. My best is the dangerous ritual. My rarest card. Not necessarily my best, I guess. If I refresh. Oh, cards till the next level. I need 13 more. 13 more cards till the next level. I better open those. Nothing in here. Okay. So, what do we got? We got Genesis, and ownership is owned. We have 4 gold cards. They're all commons, though. We have a plethora of shadows. That's kind of fun. There's a lot of them, aren't there? 1, 2. There's a lot of them. Let's just say that. And 6 of them are rare shadows. That's fun. Yeah, I like that. There's a duplicate rare. I have 3 of them. I have 2 of these. 3 of these rares. 3, 4, 5. Lots of duplicates. I want one of each, Dottie. I want an Oopa Loompa now. So of the rares, 1, 2, 3. Oh, these are 4 each. Okay. Maybe we should go into this one because it shows more on the screen. So we're going to refresh. And we're going to do all my cards. 4 legendaries. I feel if it's a 1% chance to get a legendary, then I should have 5 because I've opened 125 packs. So there's that. I feel a little gypped. I feel a lot gypped. But at least they're all different. Anubian. Maybe I should get an Anubian deck going because I've got 2 of them. And, okay. And then epics. Let's see our epic power. 7, 8, 9 epics. But there's a duplicate here, so 10. And here, 11. 11 epics. Okay, okay. Okay. And rares. I'm not going to count exactly how many. I'm going to count how many differing ones. So that's 4 times 7, so 28. I got 30 of them. How many are there normally? That's the question. There are 30. Do I have every rare card? I have every rare card. Is that right? I have every rare card. Yep. Nice. I've got 3 of this one. And 3 of the Unruly Shredder. Which is interesting. I got 4 of this one. But I like this one. Heal your god for 4. And it's 1 mana. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And the afterlife, so people have to... I like having multiples of this one. It seems pretty cool to me. And then commons. My estimated collection value is 4.3 ether, and I spent 1 point something, 1.2. Yeah, I'm gonna no, it's not going to be worth that. Sorry, folks. I put money down on that. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. That's all of them. Next time, join me for something different. Okay, thanks.